Alright, what's going on guys, Theme here, and in today's video, I got a tier list for 4th Age PvP. Now, I assume 5th Age will be out in the next coming months after Lemuria drops. Lemuria should be out in, I don't know, 2 weeks, a month tops probably, I'd say, and I imagine 5th Age will come a little bit after the release of Lemuria, but yeah, I got a couple videos planned where I just kind of want to recap 4th Age. And I'm going to start that off with a tier list for the 4th Age, and then I'm probably going to do like a gear stuff for PvE and PvP, and also go over the 4th Age in general, you know, what went wrong, what KI could have done better, and give some constructive criticism for stuff they could have improved upon. But yeah, today's video is just going to be the tier list of the schools. Be sure to sub to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. Like the video. And if you're interested in winning a membership, all you have to do, like I said, is like the video, subscribe, join the Discord server. All I ask is, you know, don't be toxic and stuff like that in there. And when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a stream where we randomly pick somebody from the Discord server. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll let the footage roll. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, take care, guys. I got that Wizard101 music in the background, you know, it's buzzing, it's bumping, bro. Well, I guess we'll start with Storm. Now, Storm currently, I do think, is actually not terrible in the state it's in right now. If people don't play Toxic and you're a good Storm player, you actually do have a good chance at winning a lot of matches, but I think I'm going to put it in B tier. I would put it in between, like, A and B, personally, but I can't do that, unfortunately, unless I made my own, like, category, but I'm gonna put it in B. I think KingsIsle really needs to look into stuff like on the fundamental level, like steal wards and stuff like that. I think that'll really benefit Storm, getting rid of that specifically in Mirror School matchups. Also, like set shields. I think KI really needs to do something to even the playing field out on set shields and not make it where if you pack more set shields, you literally just win. So I think there should be like an even playing field with set shields, like if they only get 4, I only get 4, or if I don't pack set shields, I don't play people with set shields. So I think on a fundamental level, they do need to do something about that, and then I honestly would probably put Storm in A tier, but in the current state of Wiz and 4th Age, I'd put it in B tier. Next up, we have Myth. Now, Myth, King Art Yaga is pretty solid. The only thing that could really slow this down is like a warded Andy, maybe a good fire who's warded, a balance maybe. In terms of ease to play, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put it in A tier. I don't think it's quite S tier, and the reason being, Myth and Fire kind of on the same level, but I do think Fire, in terms of skill ceiling, I do think Fire requires more skill, and you can get more done in or on a Fire, specifically in, you know, a Myth v Fire matchup and just Fire in general, simply just because they have E-Free and a lot of busted cards throughout all of 4th Age so far. Next up, we have Life. I'm gonna put that in C tier. Now, as you guys know, I've been doing pretty good in my life. I kinda, you know, before I even had a max, I had an idea on how to play, and people like, dude, it's so bad, it's the worst school in the game. But I literally have a clean record on my life at the moment, and I don't play Toxic, so it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just very hard to get set up on, and you really have to understand, you know, how to play better in Wiz to be a good life player. A lot of life players will just kind of like, you know, pack max set shields, heal, etc. Weaver 20 times. But yeah, I think life is C tier. I think with chest timer out, I'd probably put life like in the middle of A and B though when that comes out, but this is a 4th Age tier list, and I think life should go in C tier. Next up, we have Ice. Now, I'm putting this right in S tier without a doubt, because Ice is absolutely ridiculous. There's a lot of problems with Ice. You can't Surge Weaver anymore when, you know, 5th Age comes out or whatever, so that's good. That'll really hit Ice where, you know, they should get hit. Also, Ice is kind of the training wheel school, you know, 11k HP, you know, 73 resist. You basically have ward to all schools. Your shads basically still do 2k with 0 buffs, which is ridiculous. You just have to frostbite shad, you know, very simple. There's hardly any room for error you know, on ice. I mean, there is big room for error. I mean, like, you can misplay the whole game. Guys, I can't tell you the amount of times I've played an ice who plays literally worse than me, and they still win, because, like, they get away with so much stuff because of how easy it is to play. But, yeah, guys, that's why I would put ice in S tier, personally. Next up, we have fire, S tier as well. Fire and ice, I do think, are the best schools currently in 4th age, and they've rained down terror on everybody for a while. A lot of people, you know, the most common word I'd say is fire right now. Balance is pretty popular. You see some myth word as well. But I think fire, you know, they have -90. They have salamander, which is basically like a whole shad just about. They have Heffy, which, you know, does 2k with just one buff wide open. You know, they got Nautilus. I think I said -90, I'm not even sure, but... And then combine that with, like, their overwhelming amount of damage. They do the same damage as a Storm, but with better cards and more HP. So, yeah, I do think Fire is, you know, worthy of being #1, aside from Ice. Yeah, let's get onto the Death. Now, I'm putting Death in D tier. Reason being, Death is just really bad. Again, the example I used on Ice is a Death you can play better than your opponent almost the whole match, and you will still lose. It's pretty sad, honestly. And the best way to play Death, honestly, is just to buckle down and ward and V-Plague spam and set shield spam, and honestly just be a Timmy. But a lot of people don't like to do that, and if you don't want to play that playstyle, Death is just a really bad school. You'll play better, you'll outplay your opponent, but you'll still just lose because they simply get more value out of their cards, and Death just can't do enough damage. But yeah, they did have the 2-pip Venge strat. I guess you could bump that up a bit, but I'm not really going to count that as a strat because it is a PvE strat, which is not really a strategy at all. So just normal Death, I would say, is D tier. Next up, we have Balance. Now, we all know Mana Burn. We all know and love it. Tough, bro. I feel like a lot of people would put this in S tier, but you guys know me. I only pack 5 burns, and I have like 1100 rating on my Balance, and I don't set shield, I don't dispel, I don't burn spam, you know. I'm not a Timmy. I actually, you know, just try and play the game, and I do very well, so... I don't know, man. I kind of feel like A tier, but a good Balance can really put in a lot of work, you know, dude? But does Balance have the factor of, like, if you play better than them, do you still lose? I feel like you do, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. I feel like you do, because, you know, I've had matches personally where if they literally just burn their, like, they're getting their ass kicked and they just keep burning to the point where they just catch up. And yeah, it is a 4th age tier list, and burn was very OP in 4th age, so I do think it's gonna be there. However, I would move it down to A tier when burn is getting nerfed, because it's still a very solid school. If you're a good player, you can still put in a lot of work without warding, set shielding. I don't even need much burns, honestly. You just use Colossus and King Art as a lot you can do, but I'm gonna put it in S tier, simply just because this is a 4th age tier list. But yeah, guys, that's everything for the video. I think it's kind of a shorter one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you agree or not. This actually kind of looks kind of cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. I have like a category in each tier, so hey, I mean, that's pretty cool. S tier, I kind of was just ranking that on, like, you know, if you play any of these schools, if you play better than them, they can still win purely just because of how OP they are. That's kind of what I was ranking S tier on, and in general is how, like, good they are in the current, you know, 4th age meta. But yeah, guys, let me know if you guys let me know if you guys agree with any of my points. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Yeah, again, be sure to like, sub, and join the Discord server if you're interested in winning a free membership. And just please do not be toxic. That's literally all I ask. Be respectful. Don't be toxic, you know, that kind of stuff. If you do, you will get banned from the server. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, take care, guys.